Welcome back to another JK Mobility class. For today's class, we're in the spine and the neck. Specifically, we're just working on the extension action, so think like a back bend sort of action. That's what we'll be focused on today. We don't really need any props today. Let's get right into a nice snappy class for today. So you can start in this collapsed kneeling position or tall kneeling, whatever's more comfortable for you. Give yourself a nice big hug. From there, take a breath in. Create a little bit of tension here. First action, start to tuck your chin down in towards your chest. And continue that rounding down through the spine. So rounding, rounding, rounding. From there, start twisting towards the left. Side bend, lift the right elbow up. And in that side bend, start to extend through the low back, the mid back, the upper back. Twist towards the other side, round forward. And we'll go one more in the same direction. Twist to the left. Side bend, right elbow lifts. Extend and lift. Rotate to the other side. Around forward. When you get back to center this time, reverse directions. Twist to the right, side bend, lift the left elbow, extend, think about lifting the chest, twisting towards the other side, rounding forward. One more, same direction. Rotate, side bend, extend, rotate, and round forward. We'll go neck cards next, arms down by the sides. From there, to keep the shoulders down out of the ears, take a breath in. A little bit of tension, tuck that chin in towards your chest. Draw a line over your left collarbone, left ear to left shoulder. Start looking up towards the ceiling. Twisting towards the other side. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest. And one more, same direction. Nice and slow. Try to avoid any sort of pinchy or painful areas here. Just reduce the circle a little bit. Right ear to right shoulder. Go back to center this time. Let's reverse our directions, two to the right. Just one more time, nice and slow. All right, beautiful. We'll go spinal segmentation next. We'll do this from tabletop position today. Start by lifting your tail up towards the sky, lifting your chin up. Take a breath in, a little bit of brace, and keeping the chin lifted, slowly start to tuck your pelvis under, and as slowly as you can, round through the spine. Nice and slow. Slowly make your way up through the spine. I'm sort of getting up towards my upper spine here. You feel it come up towards your neck. You tuck chin in towards throat and in towards chest. And then you get this fully flexed position. Keep your chin tucked in. And then start with the tail. Slowly lift your tail up towards the sky. And nice and slowly come back into extension. Very good. If you have time, do one more in each direction. I'm just going to do one to keep this class nice and snappy today. For the next one, we're going to come down to a collapsed sphinx position. So I'm down here on my forearms. I just want to kind of just relax down toward the ground rather than being up here in sphinx. Just kind of relax down toward the ground. So we're just going to try and focus on just the lumbar spine, the low back here. So we're just trying to work on the extension. So the action here, I'm sort of collapsed down here. My chest is down on the ground. I've got my head just slightly off the ground here. From there, I want to think about starting to lift my tailbone up towards the sky. And I'm trying to slowly extend up just through the low back. So I'm lifting tail up. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Making my way up through the spine a little bit. But you can't be blocked because the ribs are down here on the ground. When you can't lift up anymore, just relax and let it come back down. Nice, we'll do that two more times. Just lift that tailbone up. Try to make your way slowly up through the spine. Try and go piece by piece, lifting up. That's it. When you can't go any further, slowly back down. Let's do that one more time. Lift up. Slowly lift that tailbone up. And make your way slowly through the lumbar spine. You won't get a whole lot of movement here. and then relax and come back down. So now we're going to focus on is the the thoracic spine now. So we'll still be in the same position, but now what we want to do with the lumbar or the pelvis here, instead of lifting the tailbone up, I'm going to think about tucking the pelvis. So I'm pressing down into the ground. I'm tucking that pelvis under, okay? So now we want to maintain that, and now we want to do the action from the upper spine here. So think about starting from your chest here, which is kind of just below your chest, just below your sternum here. I want that contact in the ground. And then from there, keeping the pelvis tucked under, start rolling that spine forward and up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keeping the pelvis tucked under so the lumbar spine is not contributing here. Extending up, lifting, lifting, lifting. When you can't lift up anymore, just allow yourself to come back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Tuck that pelvis under, keep it tucked. Then start, imagine there's a ball underneath sort of your chest here. You're trying to roll forward and up. Think about going piece by piece. You can close your eyes now so you can feel it's working its way up your spine. Lifting, keep that pelvis tucked. More lift. And back down. Let's do that 1 more time. Tuck that pelvis, keep it tucked, and roll forward and up. Try not to allow the arms to contribute here. Try and make this all spine. Nice and slow. And back down. All right, very good. So now what we're going to do is a little bit of work for the neck here. So we'll be in this Sphinx position still, but this time when you're actually on the forearms, a little bit propped up, okay? So the first action here is with the chin. Start rolling that chin forward and up. I don't want you to crank up like this. Just roll it slowly forward and up. And when you get to that extended position of the neck, start looking over towards the left, still looking up and over to the left. And then up and over to the right. If this causes any pinchy or uncomfortable sensations for you, just do this from just a kneeling position. It's totally fine. Nice and slow over towards the other side. Keep lifting that chin up there, don't let it flop back down. Let's do 1 more either side. And 1 over to the other side. And back down. So now what we're going to do is sort of like lift-offs for neck extension. So in terms of where you have the elbows here is going to depend on how much extension you have. So I'm going to be here, up in this position here with my fists underneath my chin. So the more I walk them in, the harder it's going to be. So you might need to walk them out a little further, so you make it a little bit easier for yourself. And the base of the action here is just lifting off the chin, lifting off the hands, and back on. So find a position that's challenging for you, where you just get that little bit of lift off. All right, we'll do 10 reps. Let's take a breath in, embrace, from there lift off, and back on. Lift off, and back on. Lift off, and on, lift off, and on, lift off, and back down. Lift off, and back down, 4 more. Lift off, back down, lift off, back down, lift off, little squeeze at the top, back down, 1 more time, lift off, and back down. All right, we're going to finish with neck cars, which are the ones we started here, which is going from this position like this. So I'm going to show it from that same Sphinx position. That might be too demanding for you. So if it's too demanding, just come to a seated position or on your knees. It's totally fine. All right. So in the Sphinx position, or I am anyway, take a breath in. Embrace, start tucking your chin down in towards your throat, in towards chest. Draw that line, left collarbone, left ear, left shoulder. Slowly looking up, over towards the other side, right ear to right shoulder, tuck that chin in, and when you get back to center this time, let's reverse directions. Go to the right ear, right shoulder, keep those shoulders out of the ears the best that you can, over to the other side, left ear, left shoulder, tuck in, and then one more either way. Going to the left. Right ear to right shoulder, tuck in. One more to the right, we'll finish with this one here. Alright. Very good. That's our class for today, everyone. So a bit of work there for extension, the upper spine, lumbar, with the neck there as well. So I hope that one has you feeling good. Come back to this one regularly. Those positions, particularly that last one, that might just be too demanding for you to start with. So just do them from here or a kneeling position, totally fine. All right. Thanks for everyone taking the class. Feedback, let me know how you went. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Peace.